and a very good morning to everyone. This is Jen coming to you live from Singapore. And once again, for those who are watching me for the first time, I'm a working mom to two teenagers, two teenage boys, and also a digital business owner. Today, I have actually invited a very special guest with me um, to share about her journey in this digital online business. So without further ado, I would like to invite Raz from all the way from Canada. And today I'm really so lost for words because I'm so super excited. Young people, they chase after idols, right? And for me, I'm like, I never imagined Raz would ever come on my page. And you are such a successful leader, powerful woman. Why would she invite accept? So well, I'm super excited. And maybe I just leave Raz to do a self-introduction first.
I'm very happy to be here, and thank you for the invitation. I know it's been a long schedule for us, but I'm glad that we did it, and it's my pleasure. Like I've said, we are all the same in our all community. We're just all regular, like your mom, your regular mom, and I have my daughter here. Background. Okay. So hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's good evening here from Winnipeg, Canada. To all the audience, the friends of Jen on our page. Thank you for having me. So I'm Raz Cabrera. I'm also a business owner like Jen. We are in the same online community, which is the world's largest and finest online business community. So thank you for having me here, sis.
Thank you, Raz. And as we were chatting, right? I'm sure there is many reasons why every one of us wants to do something different, right?
Mhm.
And I'm sure we know that some things in life couldn't be achieved just relying on our day-to-day job. So may I check with you that what is your typical life like before when you were on this business, and what makes you want to change?
Yes, okay. That's a good question. So what was life like before? So if you're gonna ask me like how many years I have to go back on my life like before, so I would probably say um growing up. Like growing up, my god. I'm 42 years old, so I'm a mom right now, but I'm growing up. I'm originally from the Philippines. Life is, you know, we're in middle class. We're living in a comfortable life, but at the same time struggling at some times, right?
Mm-mm.
Um, I am so blessed and grateful that my parents just really work hard, really work hard. That when I say work hard, my dad is working as a seaman, so most of my life
Mm,
he wasn't there for us. I mean,
mm,
right? But
right.
of course, he needs to do that because he needs to provide. My
Yeah.
mom would be a stay-at-home mom. She would always do a lot of, work. She's a teacher, but at the same time, she's well doing a different kind of side hustle, right?
Yes.
It's because to provide, right? So
Yeah.
that's how I grew up. Growing up, that's the dynamics of family. We have four in the family, so but growing up, my mom has had so many big dreams for us kids, which is you as a mom as well, and me as a mom,
Yes.
playing with our kids, right? And
Right.
everything that we do now, it's for our kids. Like we wanted to give them the best of the best, right? So that's what we did. So my mom wanted me to give the best education. She brought me to an exclusive school, and being an exclusive school, the tuition fee is so high, right?
Yes. Yes.
The reason why I'm sharing this is because that's the reason why I have to do this business. It's because I saw my mom and dad really work hard, like really working hard to give us the best education, to give their children the best life. And I am
Yes.
forever grateful for that. But that gave me that, determination and motivation that I will do the same, but probably less the struggle and working hard. That to the point that I saw my mom um that there are nights that she would really cry. It's because being an exclusive school, like all of us in a exclusive school, university, the tuition fee is just so high that sometimes we cannot pay the tuition fees. Sometimes that I would miss get taking an exam. It's because
Mm. Yeah,
money. So I have that.
yeah,
And that's why I really aim for working hard. So that was my mentality. You have to finish the degree because you have to work hard, get a job,
yeah,
and then just work for 45 years of my life. That was really my mindset. That's what
right.
I saw in my mom and dad. But now, when I back from the Philippines, I used to work in sales and marketing, multinational companies in the Philippines. Um, um, I work hard, and I always make sure that I am the top, sales rep
Sales, yes,
here. I'm really hardworking. Because again, the mindset of like I'm more focused of like I have to be like the top sales person. It's because I need to get the promotion. I need to get that income. I need to get that promotion and salary and whatnot. Again, that's the employee mindset. And then when I
right.
came here, I still work as a sales marketing. And if you would ask me now, like 3 or 5 years ago, like what would be I see myself 5 years from now, I would say direct to you, I'll be a sales director because that's my path, that's my
Yeah,
career. But when I saw this business opportunity, I wasn't looking, and that's really my story because
thank
I'm blessed that I have a husband who is also a good provider. Life
you. Right.
is good. I couldn't complain. It's because it's not luck because we work hard for it and we pray
Yes,
for this life.
right, right.
Although when we have two kids already, that change. The perspective of like, oh no, it's not us anymore. I'm sure you can relate, and all the moms can relate. It's not
Yes,
life anymore. We have two kids. We have to provide for them. So when I saw this business opportunity, earning online, that I could still do this while I'm still working my full time, that really triggered me. I can do this, and I need to do this.
yes,
And then that's why and I'm sure all of us felt like it took me 3 months to really do the business and to say yes to it. It's because online, right? It's a scam. It's not real. Everything.
yes,
Yeah, and I mean it's valid, and we cannot blame others.
yes,
They
yes,
do, they would not believe us.
right.
But again, that's why we were not, convincing anyone to do the business with us, because we wanted to work with people who are really, like us,
Yes,
like-minded, who are open for looking for additional source of income.
right.
This business is for it.
Yes,
So
right.
that's why going back, my personal experience of seeing my mom and dad working so hard and struggling just to give us the best life triggered me like I can do this, providing the best life for my kids, but I don't need to sacrifice my own happiness. So
Absolutely true. Yeah.
I,
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And
sorry, that was so long. It was just like I'm just trying to connect it. Like
no, because
sorry.
this is a very real life
Yeah,
for so many people, including myself. You
yeah,
know, we have all been drilled since young,
yes.
study hard,
True.
work hard, get a degree, then you work for 40, 50 years, try get a good income, and then life will be stable, right?
Oh, true.
Stable. And come on, in this world, they have not calculated the inflation, how things have moved,
Oh,
whatsoever. So life is so different these days, and we are being trained this way,
yes.
and we need to. We don't want our children or ourselves to walk through the same path anymore. And that is why we are here, because for me is I don't want similarly, my kids to face the situation where when they are in university, they don't have enough money and I have to say, sorry, mom has no money, which it happened to me. So I didn't have that university paid by my parents. So that is I don't want that. So,
True.
we are here to tell people there is an option. There's something else, not just work harder, it's
Yeah.
work smarter. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, and you really didn't know what you were looking for an online business, you were saying, but what then made you decide, hey, this is something that worth doing. After waiting for 3 months, wondering if it's a scam,
Yeah.
then, but why then you finally decided that, hmm, I think this one can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Really, the reason why is I need something, an additional income that can support the education and save money for the future of my kids. That's really my one. It's because, for one, at that point, as a parents, we can, again, the mindset of like we can sacrifice, we can settle of what we have right now, but when you're thinking about your kids, no, you have to give more. So
Yes,
when I saw the potential income, like when you were, oh my goodness, you guys, if you're only seeing the community that we are in right now, and you've been seeing how abundance it is inside, the richness inside, it's mind blowing that I've been doing it for 3.5 years, but every time I would still see that, like, they've been earning this much in a month. Believe me, 1 year income of someone can be a monthly
yes,
income of one business owner,
yeah,
right?
mm,
That made me realize, oh my God, this is what I need, right? Financially, this is what I need. So that's what really made me say yes. Second is really how we do the business, that we do it with so much integrity that I can really be proud of this business. That's the truth, right? When I said yes, I was the one who say, that probably might scam. I did not even care about what other people will think of me. It's because I know what's real and I know what's true. I see it in my own eyes, and I experience it, right? And I'm
yeah,
living it right now, right? So that's the one. How we do the business, the automation system that we have, that just to everyone know that the business we are doing, we have 5 income streams on this business. So if you are already employed, that's one. You will have 5 more if you're doing this business.
right,
And a millionaire, in an average, they have 5 income streams. So you're gonna have six. So you only need one. So if your spouse has an income, then that makes you potential a millionaire, correct? So
yes,
that's the thing. 5 income streams and the flexibility. I am still an employee. You are still an employee.
yes,
I still do the business. And that's what made me said, yes, I can do this. So this is just to share it to everyone who are
right,
watching this live, or you're doing it to play. If you're thinking that you cannot do this, because I have a work, my God, this is something that you should do as a side hustle, right?
yes,
Because we have an automation system that's gonna work for you 24/7. So
yes,
that's, and of course, the money, the automation system, and at the same time, I know that it's not only what I can do for my family, but I know the fact that I can help other people, other families,
yes,
have this kind of business as well.
right.
That's why I said yes.
Right, because you yourself have actually gone through, you have received,
Yes,
so much through this online business, be it financially or through other ways. So, and we are saying how we want to help more people.
true.
Yeah, right. So, how has, I mean, we have known that, I know, but my audience may not have known that you have lots of transformation in this business. Maybe could you share like one key one that you really want to share with everyone?
Yeah. Before you have this business, I'm very a positive person. I mean, really positive. I don't sit on negative thoughts. It doesn't sink in on my mind. I black it out right away. This really is like an affirmation of my values of this business, on how we do it. It's because more of like all positivity, being grateful in life, right? Abundance, but more than that is the mindset of being an employee forever. I
Mm,
think that's really one thing that really changed me. It's because now I I still, when I was an employee and back home in the Philippines, I also do like side hustles, other businesses on the side. But still, 99.9% I am an employee. I'm gonna be the sales director. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That's it, right? I never
Mm,
imagined that I can have my own business and like this. But this time, it's really a 360 degrees that
yes,
I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. Why? It's because the money on this business is amazing, overflowing.
yes,
Anyone can have the money that they want on this business, but they have to work for it,
yeah,
right?
mm,
But in lesser time, right? Unlike with being an employee, and don't get me wrong, like I love what I do and I'm still an employee. I love grateful for this. But if you have a comparison, right? What I earn from the business, like you can do 2 to 3 hours a day and then you get an income of four figures rather than working 9 to 12 hours a day and what you get. It's a fix
right,
or
yes,
fixed
right,
salary difference.
yes,
So
right,
that's the mindset. I can go on and on about the finances, the money and all that. But you could always say like, it's all about money. It's not all about money. It's the freedom that comes with it.
yes,
It's
right,
because if you have those money and you have the abundance, you have the best options in life because you can choose. You have the
yes,
freedom. Right now, I can choose, the time that I have with my kids, that I'm still earning from home, that I don't need to go out outside, especially now that, I cannot do it. I'm
mm,
still earning
yes,
home.
right,
That's a mindset. At the same time, it really touched really my heart and my soul, and from the bottom of my heart, it's the opportunity and the privilege that I can help other families. I can touch the lives of other people
right,
doing this business and to improve their lives and providing the best life for their own family as well. That is something that money cannot buy. And
absolutely, yeah. That, like I just shared, there are so many intangible benefits we all can receive from this, and it's not just all about money. And trust us, right? I mean, especially Russ, coming from a sales and marketing background, and I'm also from sales and marketing background, where we have seen so many commissionment plans in our life. So the moment you see this, you're like, wow, this is the best ever I've ever seen in my life.
true, true.
So when we tell you that, I think trust us, you really have.
Yeah, yeah, and you want to add that. That's funny, hey, because in sales and marketing, you are always like a commissions and incentive. You reach the target, but you have to reach the target, right? There's a monthly target. On
Yes,
our business, no, there's no monthly target. It's
yes,
unlimited. It's sky's the limit. You set
yes.
your own target for yourself, and yet you get the maximum incentive that you can do it for yourself.
I
That's
just wanna, I just want to add on because we are so quite alike, right? In our job when we are in sales, right, we do have a target and we do have monthly target in our workplace, right? And even though you don't get it, you sometimes it's like really you drop.
yeah.
And this is not like that in this online business. It's not.
Yes, my goodness.
So that's why you know that, wow, you mean it's so good to be true. So when I first saw it, so too good to be true. But yes, it is. So
Yeah,
thank you so much. So
yes.
before I release you for the day, thank you so much. Could you just share with our audience some words of inspiration, Ras?
Yes. Oh, I'd love to. Um, just coming from my heart, I am no extraordinary. I'm just an ordinary mom, a woman that who would always do and everything for her family and for the children, and it would always go the same for every parent and for every mom. So I would speak, people who are really close to my heart, to the moms who are watching this, to the parents that who can probably watch this in live or replay. If you're looking for a business or an income that you would need to really provide more for your family, outside time for your family, your health, and this business is the one for you, because seriously, this can give you more money, more freedom, and more time for your family. it's not, we're not telling you like, hey, it's gonna be easy for you, right? It requires time, it requires patience, it requires commitment. But if you would compare it to what you're doing right now, if you feel like that the end of the day you're super tired, right? And you have no energy, and your kid is asking you, Mom, can we play? Mom, can we do this? And you cannot do it, right?
Yes,
Because you're just
right.
drained. You're just drained. But the next day you have to go back to work because you have to. If you're tired of living that kind of life, this is a business that you have to look into, because this would really change your life.
Yeah,
um that's it. No commitment. It's a free webinar that you have to check in. Connect with Jen is an amazing, amazing mentor that will guide you on how you can get started on this digital business.
sure. Thank you so much, Raz, once again, hearing from this amazing, powerful, lovely, beautiful lady. And I hope all of you get inspired by Raz. And once again, check it out with either one of us. We'll be happy to connect with you and share more how this can transform your life. With that, once again, thank you everyone and have a beautiful weekend ahead. It is a Saturday here and Friday for us. We should really have a restful weekend and have fun. Yeah. And thank you, Raz. Thank you, everyone. Bye and see you again.